All right, what's good, guys? So this is gonna be my week 4 matchup. Um, Obviously I'm the Raging Dragonites, and I'm gonna be going against Mangkwan clan. I did make some trades this week. I traded Delphox for Politoed, and I traded Alolan Raichu for Overquill. Just based off those trades, I think you can tell that I'm running a rain team. Politoed sets up Drizzle and Damp Rock. Overquill has Swift Swim, so it just outspeeds everything. Ogerpon just Ivy Ivy Cudgel just destroys everything. Electros, running Thunder, Dragonites running Thunder and Hurricane, and Emotional Support Animal. You can see he's running kind of a Sun team with Ninetales, Charizard, and Raging Bolt. But I'm just gonna kind of show how everything plays out. So let's go in. So we have me leading with Electros and Politoed, and he goes Raging Bolt and Ninetales. Ninetales sets up the Sun, but since Leapfrog's slower, it sets up the Rain. He switches into Piloswine and uses Thunderclap on an electric type Pokemon. Weather Ball doesn't do that much, but then Dragon Claw does. But that gets kind of scary. Now he actually decides to use Thunderclap on a water type Pokemon and high horsepower on a levitate Pokemon. But I'm able to get the KO here on Raging Ball before he's able to do some real damage. And Tinkaton comes in. I bring in Overquill. This was kind of a really bad play by me. I used Barbarage on Tinkaton, even though it's a steel type and it resists it, so that was really dumb. But Earthquake actually does a lot of damage to Fast White Guy. And since Pink Glock only has its air balloon, it doesn't get affected. But I was able to do a good play here where I would just use Liquidation here to get it half. So that was really good. And I protected number 1 MVP Pokemon. But Earthquake's able to actually take out both his and my Pokemon. So, I mean, I guess. And here it is a 2v2. So, Attack Titan terrestrializes, and Ivy Cudgel just KOs, even in the sun. Icicle Crash doesn't do anything. I use Dragon Claw and Hornleech KOs. So that is the first game. It wasn't too bad. I made a couple dumb plays, especially that Barbarage play, but let's go into the next game. So I lead with the exact same thing, Politoed Electros, and he actually does a different lead. He still brings Ninetales, but he brings Tingaton now, switches into Raging Bolt, and I helping hand here Thunder because I was trying to OHKO it, but sadly wasn't able to do it. I did get a pair off though. Dragonite comes in, Thunderclap misses. Actually, I don't understand what happened with Thunderclap. It just says it's failed. I don't know. That's weird. But um Thunderclap fails for some reason. Thunder leaves it at 1 HP, which is a shock to me because Thunder did 60 damage before, but it's whatever. Draco Meteor. I use Earthquake here. Update. So Pink Clock dies. Dragon Claw does not KO. So it really wasn't Electros's weak. But I switched back into Politoed so that it can't get special attack boost. Scorching Sands on Electros again, and Dragonclaw here to get another KO. Charizard comes in. I bring Ogerpon, Terra Electric, which was dumb, but yeah, Electros is sadly out. He uses Weather Ball, but doesn't do anything because Water Absorb. Ivy Cudgel, Okos again, and Thunder. This was actually really sad. He Dragon Tails and brings in Politoed. And Politoed actually has Water Gun because I was kind of trying to troll. And I was like, this is a perfect time to use Water Gun. But sadly, the Charizard has Life Orb. So I protected with Attack Titan, but Heat Wave KOs him before he can do anything. So I didn't really get that many stats because he just kept OHKOing his own Pokemon or they just died themselves, which sucks. But I mean, it happens. But that's my weekly matchup. I won 2-0. My opponent played really well. We both played really good teams. I hope that he can get some better matchups in the future. But yeah, that's my week 4 matchup. I'll keep you guys posted. Peace.